So you want to bring your boyfriend or girlfriend to the United States on a visit visa. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States out of our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. In today's video, we're going to talk about that attempt that a lot of people think they've figured out some way around the immigration system and that they're going to have their boyfriend or girlfriend, who they plan to marry, come on a visit visa. And for the last 15 years, as long as I've been doing immigration, that has been a fact pattern that we have seen a lot of. U.S. citizen in the United States, foreign national overseas, the beneficiary of the marriage or the intended marriage. The couple plans to get married, but they don't really want to go through the fiancé route or the spouse route. They know those things take a really long time, and they think they might be able to do a DS-160 and get a visit visa for the beneficiary and then have them come and then get married that way, thereby cutting themselves out of the line of all the people waiting at USCIS for a year and a half to approve the I-130, the National Visa Center, and then the embassy. They think they're clever, they think they're smart. And I want to tell you that for the last 10, 12 years, I've seen that many times, and the couple gets denied, and then the beneficiary applies for the I-130 or the I-129F through their spouse or fiance. In other words, then they decide to do it the right way. They decide to go ahead and get married or engaged, and then they go back to the embassy later on after USCIS has approved the application, whether it's fiance or spouse, and now they find themselves back at the same embassy where their visit visa got denied. And I want to tell you that for all that time, for all the many instances I've seen that case, I've never heard of the State Department saying that the person made a misrepresentation by trying to come on the visit visa instead of doing it the right way in the marriage or fiance context. But we just saw our first case in the office where they said that the person made a misrepresentation on their visit visa application and that they therefore were going to need a waiver of the misrepresentation in order to get an immigrant visa to the United States. So this is the first time that we've seen this, and so I'm making this video to warn you of that. So maybe there was something unusual with that case. Maybe the person had text messages on their phone that the officer saw, or maybe there was some reason why the officer was particularly upset about this person trying to come on a visit visa and then quickly doing a spouse case. Maybe they did it right after the visit visa got denied. And we've seen that many times. It's never been a problem. But now it is. So now you have to really ask yourself, do I want to take the chance of filing a visit visa, which has a relatively low chance of success if my person overseas doesn't have a lot of ties to the home country, doesn't have a job, or doesn't really have a reason to come back? That's really something you have to ask yourself, am I going to take that risk? Because you are going to lose time doing that anyway. You might as well even think about just doing the fiance route or doing the spouse route. This trick, this hook, like I said, maybe it's a one-time thing. Maybe other immigration lawyers have seen it before, but we've never seen the State Department say that somebody needs a waiver for trying to get a visit visa when they really wanted to come to the United States on a marriage or fiance type situation. So keep that in mind as you decide to proceed. We have a lot of people who get frustrated because they just want their boyfriend or girlfriend to come for a visit, not intending to get married. That's a little bit different. But even there, you have to be worried now about what the long-term consequences are. And we have other videos about that, and we'll shoot some more videos about that because this is an important topic. But at the end of the day, I want you to understand that the idea that you might just be able to take a chance on a visit visa instead of going the marriage route or the fiance route, you might be buying yourself a whole lot of trouble. So keep that in mind as you decide how to proceed. Do you feel me? All right, so if you need help with your fiance case or your spouse case, because we don't help with visit visas, give us a call, 314-961-8200, or email us info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. That email address and that phone number, those are for people who are serious about thinking about hiring our firm to help them. We don't have consults. We do things a little bit differently around here. We have a lot of free resources for people. I would say probably more than lots of immigration attorneys around the country. We have our Immigrant Home Facebook group, which has over 12,000 members, people talking about the immigration process every day. We have our YouTube channel where I put new videos up often, and we also have our Immigration Answers show. You should subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you get alerted whenever we're going to go live or whenever we post a new video like this one. And then we also have the Immigration Answer Show. You can call in and ask me a question for free 3 or 4 times a week. That's also on YouTube and Facebook. And finally, you can follow us on TikTok at Immigration Hacking. We'd love to see you follow us there, and we'd love you to stay in touch. Thanks so much. Have a great day.